Hey, do you often wonder what's going on, what's going through your partner or spouse's head when they can't seem to bust a simple coffee cup from one place to the other and have it final destination in the dishwasher? And that you're constantly feeling like you're running around picking up at them after them, yet they're highly successful at work, right? They're showing up, they're completing important, complicated tasks. They seem to be doing well. They're getting raises. They're thought of fantastically. Their boss, their managers, their coworkers love and respect them. And you're about ready to just like pull your hair out because they can't follow the path from one thing to other. All right, I get it. Before you start to take this personal and think about, maybe they just don't care about me. Maybe they're doing it deliberately. After all, how hard is it to take a simple coffee cup, drink from it in the kitchen, and leave it there for days, for hours, for weeks, whatever. Maybe they just can't seem to follow through the steps. You may have a neurodivergent person in your relationship with ADD or ADHD that just hasn't shown up on the charts, because we're still learning a lot about how adults have adjusted and worked around any of these ADD, ADHD type activities. And so one of the first clues is if they're doing really great at work, then maybe because work has certain processes and procedures and reminders and prompts that push your sweetheart or yourself through the course of your day, and you show up and you're able to complete tasks and be successful in that world. All right, that may be one of them. So before we start taking it personal and blaming them about being lazy or feeling frustrated and like the only way to do this is to be their parent, and that's not sexy, I'm not saying that. Let's talk about some simple but effective strategies, success strategies that the two of you can work on to not give them a free pass and stay the same, but be able to get them going and showing up in their relationship the way both of you would like them to. So, as I mentioned, get them moving, right? Moving and listening at the same time. So it may mean going for a walk for the two of you to talk about important things. It may be working on a task together in the kitchen, or it may be some of the fidget toys. So if they want to hold something and toss around with it, or they want to doodle, it's okay. It's good. They're listening. It's connecting the brain. They just do it in a different way. It's not being disrespectful. All right. So get them moving. Let's practice active listening where we're giving them good eye contact. They're giving you good eye contact. So we've got to practice that, guys and gals with ADD. We got to, look up, give some nods. Repeat back what you heard your partner say or do. Right. We also want to take notes. It's perfectly all right. And it's very helpful to write down what you hear them saying. And we want to front load this conversation with a successful encounter, right? No more frustrations, no more yelling, no more throwing our hands up and feeling like we've got to walk away. What I want you to do is either of you, whoever is the one that's wanting to talk about something or has something that's bugging them or something that they're feeling like they're dropping the ball on, if you're the one with ADD, ADHD, I want you to quickly write down one topic for this meeting. One, almost like a business meeting. We want to have an agenda and we want to be able to stay focused. And that means, what does that mean? It means we need to keep going back, as we often will get off on track. And we want to be able to keep going back. We're supposed to be talking about the coffee cup as an example of how I find coffee cups, empty, partially drank, cans, dishes that sit on the counter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We want to talk about things that don't get back to their place after they've been used, right? So that becomes a topic for the agenda. We can write down, we can take notes, and maybe you already have the idea and you have the perfect solution. This is the way it needs to go. But realize there's more options available, and we want to get buy-in from both of you. So be open, both of you, hear the other person out, ask some more questions, And then the two of you can come up with how we're going to try or test this out, because we want to set realistic expectations. It may be too much to expect our ADHD partner to immediately take care of things or to do it the same way that you do. So your solution may not be a solution for them. It may be just another one of those frustrating tasks that they get disorganized on. So let's get buy-in from both of you. Write it down, test drive it, step back, see how I did, celebrate the wins, all right? And then problem solve the fails, or problem solve the things that didn't go right, or how it just didn't, we forgot a step in it, right? So I'm going to spend more time this week talking about ADD and ADHD and how neurodivergent with a neural normal kind of person, how you can blend and celebrate each other's perspectives and the differences in processing life and world, and enjoy your relationship. So have a great day. Drop your comments below, and be sure in the sections below, grab that link. I'm offering a free complimentary couples connection call. And whether you're showing up all by yourself or you're showing up with your partner or your spouse, let's jump on for about 30 minutes and talk about your situation and see what solutions or strategies that I can offer you to get you guys going in the direction that you desire. Take care. I'm Dr. Liz Jenkins. Bye.